James Prince, often known as J. Prince, has a wide range of interests. He has managed fighters including Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, Shakur Stevenson, and his condom line. However, he may be the most influential person in hip-hop history. He has been referred to as a businessman. He's been dubbed the boogeyman of rap by others. And when he talks, everyone pays attention and stops what they're doing. He was born into extreme poverty in Houston's 5th Ward. It was the roughest neighborhood in Texas. When he was younger, he would fix bicycles for spare coin while his mother worked 2 jobs to put food on the table. Prince was employed at the Colonial Savings and Loan in his early 20s, but he had bigger goals in mind. Next came Smith Auto Sales, a used car company that sold cars to hustlers and drug dealers for cash. However, he desired to leave the streets. He started Rap-A-Lot Records in a modest home in 1986. And after that? Originated the Southern rap. He signed the Geto Boys, whose unvarnished lyrics about mental instability, violence, and the streets stunned the globe. People referred to it as horrorcore. It was deemed dangerous by the industry. Prince referred to it as truth. J. Prince built a Southern empire when the controversy over East and West Coast beef was in the news. Influence was not what he sought. Power was what he sought. Things got out of hand between Master P and Pimp C of UGK in the late 1990s. Pimp C claimed that Master P disregarded his legacy and lowballed him on features. Pimp C was allegedly abducted and pistol-whipped by Master P. J. Prince had instructed Master P to leave Pimp C after Master P had asked him for permission to kill Pimp C. Pimp C had called No Limit a circus and declared that he would never sign with them. The outburst was subdued because Pimp C, who had been friends with Prince, deserved sufficient respect from Master P. Scarface's Last of a Dying Breed LP, released in 2000, included taunts directed at Jack Schumacher and other Drug Enforcement Agency officials. DEA agent Ernest Howard conducted a 12-year investigation into Prince and Rap-A-Lot Records' drug trading activities. After Attorney General Janet Reno dropped the label's investigation, the matter unexpectedly came to an end. Prince has since rejected the claim that he contributed $200,000 to then Vice President Al Gore's presidential campaign, which led to the lawsuit being abandoned under political pressure. In 2006, Jazz Prince, the son of J. Prince, discovered Drake, a teenage Canadian rapper, on MySpace. After being impressed, Jazz introduced his father to Drake's music. J. Prince contacted Lil Wayne and suggested that he play Drake's songs. Drake was flown to Houston by Prince. Drake ultimately agreed to a deal with cash money that gave Prince a 33% stake in Drake's profits. Drake rose to become one of the most successful musicians in history, but he is still bound by a complicated deal that dates back to J. Prince. Drake was prepared to respond when Pusha T made fun of him with the story of Adidon. J. Prince advised Drake to back off when he called him. No one questioned Prince's authority when Drake listened, and the feud ended. Diddy allegedly smacked Drake at a bar in Miami in 2014 because they argued over the song's rights to 0100. J. Prince threatened him in public by referring to him as a habitual sucker puncher. After allegedly disparaging the Crips in an Instagram statement, Cardi B was threatened prior to a performance in Los Angeles in 2022. J. Prince disclosed that he personally made sure Cardi B was safe. Cardi B was later asked to comment after someone on Twitter brought up J. Prince's assertion, to which she replied. Offset refuted the accusations in a comment on J. Prince's article as well. The relationship between J. Prince and Wack 100 deteriorated. Wack's remarks about Larry Hoover's relatives were the first to offend Prince, who took it personally. J. Prince was called a fake gangster by Wack. Prince retaliated by calling Wack a clout chaser. Threats, posts, and interviews were exchanged between the two, but unlike most rap feuds, this one had real-world consequences. In the past, 50 Cent has had problems with Mike Jones, a signee of J. Prince. When last did 50 visit Houston? The lingo on the street was straightforward: he was not welcome. Although it was never formally declared, several reports claim that J. Prince had 50 barred from the city. 50 never disputed it, but he also never confirmed it. In 2022, Takeoff was murdered in Houston during a private party connected to J. Prince Jr.'s social circle. Although the Prince family insisted they were innocent, the tragedy rocked society, and rumors circulated about who was in charge that evening. J. Prince appeared on an episode of $1 Million Worth of Game, but the chairman of Rap-A-Lot Records publicly remained silent about the incident's specifics. He trolled Offset for not being with his departed group mate. During interviews, Offset and J. Prince alternated between using straight shots and subliminal. Eventually, everything subsided. However, the shadow persists. Without ever spitting a bar, he created empires. No arrests and no scandals. Just subtly powerful and respectful. But to the streets, they refer to him as a mogul. He remains the boogeyman of hip-hop. For more hip-hop stories, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.